Present, please. Let me apologize for today's setup. I don't have the regular studio setup and so forth, and that's because Friday today has been a very long, busy day for me, and I wasn't able to record as I would normally do. And so I'm doing this from my car, as you can see. But I wanted to address an issue that I saw in one of the blogs recently, where the outgoing president of the teachers union, Oswald Robinson, is chiding the new NDP administration, accusing them of ignoring requests from the union. And according to him, what was the word he used? He was questioning whether or not there's some sort of I can't remember the word that he used, but there was a sanction, it appears, and that they were unable to respond to their formal request, the union's formal request. Now, this is stark contrast to what the president of the Public Service Union said a few months ago when he was on Boom FM. He talked about how excellent things were as far as he's concerned with the new administration, how pleased he was with the new administration. And he even went further, saying that the $2,000 that about 1/5 of the public servants got was better than they expected. Now, that struck me because I remember the public servants were promised a double salary. And if you were promised a double salary, you would expect a double salary. But according to Boucher, the $2,000 that they got, and these are public servants whose salary was maybe $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, apparently that was more than expected. I just couldn't figure that. How could the $2,000 be more than the double you expected? But let me move on. So the comments from Oswald Robinson, the outgoing president of the teachers union, are in stark contrast of those comments from Boucher, the president of the PSU. So I'm asking the question, is the new government playing favorites and deciding to favor the public service union over the teachers union, and so making it difficult for the teachers union to address the issues of their membership or of its membership? Or is it that Boucher don't get what he want and maybe Aussie boy ain't get nothing? So remember now, Boucher on board, and there's a new position created for Boucher. So I guess that's the best ever. And I noticed I didn't see Oswald Robinson's name on anything for any board. So maybe he's a little upset because with all the campaigning he did, he hasn't benefited personally. I don't know, I'm just asking. But that's interesting because two unions representing public workers, and one is chiding the government and one is saying it's the best ever. Hey, I can't figure it out. Enjoy your weekend. Until Monday, class dismissed.